Hey guys, Ike here, and welcome back to another episode of Cave Factory with me. Hello, and last time, make sure I'm doing this right. Last time we were in the Nether Fortress, and we were just working our way back home, and I decided to do a couple things to kind of help with that. So, first of all, we've always had issues with those pesky little ghast I see right there. I'm lagging a bit. Peter's not having a good day today. But I've decided to protect the nether portal a little bit, because you know the last thing I need is to be trapped in the nether. So what I did from that, it's just a simple little thing. It looks cooler on the inside than the outside, to be fair, because it is cobblestone. But I do have a path that goes that way out into the wilderness as we know it. And then, let's see, it's just a little box, but it's nice. But then what I have is we see these scaffolding here, scaffolding. If we go down them real quick, which we could just jump. I have a path that goes straight from here, if we look on the map. Straight through absolutely everything to get to the nether fortress that we were at, right here. So, it's a straight shot. I'm not going to run the whole way, but just to show you guys, it's a 4 wide, so I'm not too worried about falling off. It's cobblestone. Don't got to really worry about ghasts. And it's actually pretty kind of to run through this stuff because of the ceiling and all that, so... And then exactly, like, as you can see here, I just cut straight through. I didn't, like, pretty it up here, but that's okay. I'm not exactly sure how often we'll use this path anyway, but I think it's convenient. It lets us go through all of these different biomes without too much of an issue. We can always get more. And if we go that way, we go straight to netherrack. We can get more basalt and stuff like that. So, yeah, now we have easy access to a nether fortress without having to, you know, die to get to it. So we have that all finished. And then I got a little bored. So I did some decorating in the base. Because I actually haven't done that in a while. It's not a full-out building, but it felt like it was. Because, I'll show you guys as soon as we get there. Let me get up the scaffolding. I'm just so happy about this stuff here. Makes everything so much nicer. Alright. Put me back in the overworld. Into my cave. Home sweet cave. Cave sweet cave. Home sweet home. Alright. So, this pillar might look a little different to y'all. So you know how I've had this pillar, because this is where our home base was for the longest time. And I've been wanting to make it into a pillar that holds the ceiling like you're supposed to. I hope y'all cannot hear my mom screaming in the background. There is currently a football game. At the time of recording this. Anyway, so I finally decided, you know what, I haven't done too terribly much, I'm gonna go ahead and get this pillar done, and since I've had my blood magic in there, I kept it in there, and I upgraded it. So, previously we only had, now it's the same tier system, I didn't add any tiers, I just set up for the next one. Because I believe, because I did take a little glance at the future stuff we have going on for blood magic, and there is a quest for a tier 4 altar, but nothing higher. And I don't believe any of the stuff we have to craft in the future goes above tier 4. If so, I'll figure it out then. But for now, I just have the room to go up to tier 4, because we're currently at tier 3. And since we went to the nether, I just stole some Crimson Hyphae, because it kind of looks like blood's pulsing through it, and it works so well with the whole blood magic theme. So we have that, and I have all my stuff over here. I didn't move any of that, so that's still just as convenient. And so what made this thing difficult is actually what I did is I tore the whole pillar down and built it by hand. So some of this is hollow. You guys don't need to see that. But there's lights, so nothing will spawn where they shouldn't. But up there, I have the zombie spawner, and now, instead, so previously, you know, like, I had to go up some scaffolding and go up there and, like, switch a lever myself. Oh, I forgot to fill that hole in the ceiling. That's alright, that means I can't show you guys stuff. I moved the lever downstairs. Oh, that's not good. Why can't I place blocks? There we go. Just need to go up. So yeah, this is all, hollow. Don't worry about it. So anyway, I figured out some simple redstone when it comes to, like, a redstone torch, I guess, tower? And I just have it going all the way up, oops, to the top of up here. Oh. And it connects to some redstone, into a redstone repeater, into a sticky piston, and what's below the sticky piston, do I have my magnet on? I do now, is a block of redstone. And when it touches the spawner, it spawns zombies. Which is wonderful. So we're gonna go ahead and go back down, and I'm gonna show y'all. Woo! It's fine. I didn't die. And as I do this, I'm gonna go ahead and take my stone and just, you know, plug that up. So now if we go all the way down here, if I ever want to spawn some zombies, I just flip this lever here. I know the lever's backwards to what normally is on and off, but it'll work. And eventually, yay, zombie! And all I have to do from here is I either let them keep spawning, which I don't know if it's just a coincidence thing or what, but they seem to spawn faster than previously. I don't know. But all I have to do now is, it's a little inconvenient still, but I can either just stand on the side and try to hit them through. Well, actually, no, I can't do that. I'd have to do this. No. I didn't exactly get that far, but I can just jump. Now, the only problem I'm having is they have to be on the same level. Oh, no, they don't. Never mind. I'm not having any problems. But it's just, I have to sit there and jump. So what I might do is make a little platform on the side just to lift myself a little bit, so that way I don't have to worry about it. But other than that, it works perfectly. So yeah, and it's a tier 3. If I jump in, well, actually, I could just... This is annoying, but it works. It is a tier 3, so I just gotta make a tier 4, but we'll worry about that later. Because we have other stuff to do, because we were in the nether for a reason last episode. So we're gonna I did one more thing for off-camera work. I fixed the kelp machine, so now it's real. You see I got dry kelp blocks in here finally. I fixed it, and I'm going to show y'all somehow. I'm gonna bring Carrot upstairs. We're gonna run over to the kelp machine. I got ahead of myself. I was ready to move on. I'm not done! This is not going to be where this carrot belongs, but it's where it's going to go because I don't feel like searching for it. Alright. So, with the kelp thing, I think we talked about last time when I built it together, is first of all, I moved the water up one, so that way things would actually keep moving, because I had the problem that they would just not flip to the top. It's because it wasn't tall enough, so I went one up into the ceiling, but it's still covered on top, so it's not a problem. So now that part works perfectly. And then we had the issue with the blocks of kelp, not exactly... Well, that's not going to work anymore. Not exactly existing. It would go into a chest and would prioritize one of these brass funnels and would not evenly take them out. Well, what I did is I just Googled it. And by Googled it, I mean YouTubed it. And I found this person named Blockus who has a wonderful tutorial of create and splitting, which is what I wanted. And I'll leave his link in the description below. But what it is... Oh, this is going to be hard to get to. So what I did... So you see this chest that's here that wasn't before? I have one furnace going into this chest. The other one, it's just all of that dry kelp's just going to go into my system. I'm not going to worry about it. This one I have going into this chest, and this involves some vanilla redstone. So that chest, and a new block that I didn't know existed, is called the adjustable crate. But anyway, it takes it out of the oak chest, it goes into a hopper, and then it goes into the crates. And what these crates are is I have them set so they only hold one item at a time. And the reason I have that is because I want it to evenly split everything in half. And what it does is, so when there's an item in the crate, it powers this redstone comparator, which goes back here into a redstone repeater and then some redstone. But you see it all is still on. The reason being is because the other crate does not have an item in it yet. It has to have one item in each crate in order for it to function and put it in the hoppers down below. I have 2 of them, so I'll just explain this one now. So it requires items in both crates in order for this portion to turn off and allow things to go into the hoppers and then go into wherever system you have it. So because it requires one item per, it will not physically let it happen unless things are split evenly. So like this one, well, it isn't split evenly because I can't exactly figure out what's up with it. But it'll do things eventually. But there's stuff in that one and nothing in this one, so it won't do anything until it gets an item that goes into this crate. And I can show you, like, there's something a little funky about this one specifically. I think it is because of the way I have something else set up, but it's fine. But if I go ahead and put these blocks into this hopper just to show you, you hear the thing. So one of them went down there, which you can see right there, and then the other one went here, and there was no problem. And that one will go into my storage system, and then this one, or two, because I did two, these will go into here, which was the encased fan, to go all the way back up, and then go into my furnaces upstairs. So things now split evenly. So yay! It's a very slow system, but it's a workable system. Now, I also did, one of you told me to replace because I was using dirt for the sugarcane, to replace it with snad, because you said it was faster. I'm not positive of that, but I trust you, so that's what I did. Am I out? Yes. Okay, cool. I gotta go place these dark oak logs back. But yeah, that's all functional now, so now we can actually move on into what this episode's about. We were working on going to the end. That dropped leaves and it startled me. So let's go ahead and do that. And just to be clear, if any of y'all are wanting to make a system like that, like the one that I have, be clear that it's not perfect. Obviously, like for the furnaces up here, it's going to favor this first one until it's full, and then it'll go to this one. This is pretty slow unless you were to expand it. It could be better, but I'm learning, so I'm happy with it. I'm just making that clear so y'all don't try to put it together and you're all like, this is stupidly complicated for no reason. Polar bear? Another polar bear? I only have one of you! You have a baby! Don't hurt. No! I wasn't gonna touch your baby! I wasn't gonna touch your baby! It's okay! Oh my god! I wasn't gonna do it! You stay up there. I'm Hufflepuff. Just don't touch Hufflepuff. It's fine. I wasn't gonna touch your baby. That polar bear lives in my house now. We're gonna go to the end to escape the polar bear, I guess. Why don't you try to attack me, Hufflepuff? It's because I have you on a lead. You got, like, family out there that's really mad at me for no reason. Anyway, we want the end portal frame. Which, oh yeah, also while I was digging in the nether fortress, I found netherite leggings as well as a piece of ancient debris. So I'm on a good track for netherite. I'm gonna leave this in this chest for now because I don't believe I need it. 626. The blue part is a little higher, but you know, I just don't want it. Not until we get a full set. It's got to be a full set. We got, where are they? Here we go. We have endstone. We have ender pearls. We have eye of ender and blaze rods. And I did say I would put the blaze rods into, I believe, a crusher. Because it'll give me so much more. Okay, let's go ahead and do that real quick. That is upstairs. And we're gonna, So I spent all my time making that pillar. I did not make an area to put the end portal. But thankfully, regardless of where I put it, now I'm not sure once I light it, but I can pick it up using a create wrench. So I'm not too worried in that sense. Hang on, I gotta... No, stop picking things up. Turn this off. So toss things in here. Give it. There we go. Okay, now I can turn this back on. So we got 18 blaze powder out of that. We put 5 in there. So that's 3 per plus a little extra. So yay. Let's go ahead and go back downstairs so that way we can craft all of this stuff. Alright, so we needed... It's 12 of the end portal frames, right? And for each... That's why I have 24. Okay. So I just needed 12 of these. You know what I didn't think of? I need to be able to light these. Now, it gives me arrows of harming, which is great. So they all need to face inside. If you misplace them, you can pick them up with the create wrench. Okay. The only thing I don't know, like I said, is if I place it, I could pick it up with the create wrench, but I'm not exactly sure, like, if I light the portal, will it just keep the portal there if I pick that up? I mean, that's something I can do, like, build-wise that would look pretty cool. Well, what I can do is put it in an area that I don't particularly... Like, I could just put it next to the nether portal for now, and if for whatever reason there's a way that I can't break it, I'll figure it out later. But we actually need more ender eyes because I forgot about lighting the portal. I have plenty of ender pearls. It's the blaze powder. So we actually need to go back to the nether really quick. So I have 7. I need 12. So I actually only need... Actually... Let's see... No, I don't need to go back, because I just need to do this. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do it like this. So I just need more. There we go. Awesome! Cool. That saves a lot of time. Do that. Alright. So let's go ahead and place this down somewhere. And I gotta grab the create wrench just in case. Football is happening. See, I'm never quite sure what my mic picks up, because sometimes I can be talking to someone, like, well, whisper talking in my room, and nobody, like, it doesn't pop up on the mic, but then my dog will bark from the other side of the house, and it'll pick that up, so I'm never quite sure. I'm just gonna place this, like, right here for now, because if for whatever reason I need to cover it up, I can just, you know, build a little something. Just like that, I mess up. There we go, cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 12. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's a sound. Okay, okay, okay. So we have a portal now. Ooh, okay, we have a portal now. Now the question is do we want to fight the Ender Dragon right now? And you know what? I think we're going to go for it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put the create wrench up because we're not going to need that anymore. I'm also going to go ahead and put up a couple things that I just don't need to be carrying, such as a diamond wand. I don't, well, if I keep this as water, I can keep it. Now, what's my button for it? There we go. Okay, so keep that. We will not need an axe. I don't think I need a... Keep the scaffolding. Actually, I might make some more if I can. I need to set up a bamboo farm at some point. Let's go ahead and do that. String? How do I not have string? I don't have any string. Hang on, no, magnet off. Magnet off. I'm gonna do that. So grab that, and then we also have a bunch of blocks just sitting in my inventory. So we probably don't need much. What I would like is the bows, so that way I can do the instant damage arrows. Do I have a bow sitting in here? I do not. This is another reason to have string. Give me string! Come on. Now I could... Can I make a... No. Yes? Maybe? I don't know. Tri-bow. What'd you give me? That's 1 string. That's not... It's not helpful. It's not enough string for a bow. Hang on. Let me think. Think. I could make a bow using string and string only. I don't believe Tinker's has a bow. Not in this one, at least. Crossbow takes 2. 3. How to make string? String I can... Ooh, do I have any flax or jute? Chelicere. Or I can do industrial hemp. I also have that. Let me go upstairs just real quick, though. I might have some of that jute that it was talking about. It is a green color, and that doesn't help me. So I never quite remember where I put things. Do I have jute in here, or did I use it all? Let's see, what did it say? Jute, knaf, sisal. Jute, knaf, sisal. That is nothing that I have. Sisal. Ooh, actually, I have more jute. Is it just this? Yes. I can make a bow. Sit. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna make a bow, and then actually we're gonna end the episode now. And then we'll fight the Ender Dragon in the next one, because we just do not have enough time. I did that backwards. I always do that backwards. I'm not exactly sure why. Okay, so we have a bow now. And you know what we might want to focus on for a minute? Enchantments. So I'm going to, in between episodes, I'm going to make an enchanting table, because I have all the material for it, I believe. Except maybe... I need to go get some more obsidian, but I have a diamond thing, so I can make it. Actually, there's a way to craft obsidian in there. That's not the way I thought, but... I could just make and break obsidian. Okay, so I'll make the enchanting table and then probably make a small room for it, because I need it, because I can also get books at this point. And then next episode, we'll just do a bunch of enchanting, and then we'll fight the Ender Dragon. Does that sound good to you guys? I hope so, because you don't have a choice. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. I always greatly appreciate it. I'm quickly approaching the end of my semester, and I'm super excited about it, so that way I can focus on this and, a couple different episodes as well. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!